Well, we are back harvesting the oats on Attingham Park. It is the 3rd of July 1965 and we've got a tractor at each end of the field today. We should manage to get all the way through. We've got one more breed around this section to do, then we'll work that out to our left and make maybe another split through there will do us. Don't think we'll need more than one more split through. As we always do now, we'll do it in 4 segments, so you see a bit at the start of the day, a couple of bits in the middle and a bit at the end. Hoping to knock these oats out today so we can get moved over to the dairy farm and get the wheat done. That's half a tank. Are we halfway through is the question. Should see we've got a tractor at this end waiting to accept the grain. Hopefully we will get all the way through. We was doing you last time we was in here, so keep your fingers crossed we make it. Oats are yielding well. That's right up in the end of where everything needs to be with the oats, so that's good. Yeah, we're going to make it through. There's a little bit there we missed, so that's fine. Since the last time you was with us, we've got the plough sorted. Moral to that story is don't use Danant's crop destruction mod. Tip that into the trailer. And then get down the next breed. Get into here. And down this breed, then we can work this side out then. Looks like we probably missed a little bit at the start of this, but it will be fine. As I say, we are hoping to knock these oats out today. Combine is fully serviced, fully fueled. We did take it to the yard the other day when we was struggling with the combine needing repairs. We are on the lookout for a farm to, now we've showcased Attingham Park, to move the Classic Series over. Clocked on half a tank again. Parking the tractors either end of the field worked brilliant with the field size of what we've got. I don't think we've had a field where we struggle to get through too much. Then next year, when this is probably wheat, then it will probably struggle to get all the way through. But then hopefully next year we've got a new combine coming to the farm. Just speed the harvest up having a tractor either end as well, instead of running to find them all the time. And see where we was when the plough wasn't working. Done as well, this combine. Time that it went to a smaller farm or to have a rest. Go off board so you can see her working. A lot of oats here to be harvested still yet. I've got the Massey Ferguson 65 has gone. Somebody had a Volvo which they didn't like it when they got it, and they asked if we could swap it. Gave us a choice of 3 tractors to swap it for, so we went for the 65. Had been on the farm working a while, that one, so shouldn't be too long knocking this side out and then making the next split through. I've clocked just over half a tank again. It's not the fastest combine travelling forwards either, this. Is getting a little bit too slow for the farm size we've got. Clock 80% as we're getting to the end, so yeah, perfect. So what we need, run across and empty and work our way back again. Well, we've got round to midday. We've emptied the trailer on the 135 and we didn't quite make it through the reeds. Hopefully once we get this first reed chopped off we'll make it. We wasn't far short. As you can see from there, not far short at all. That didn't go down, did it? There is just 2% short of getting all the way through. Now hopefully we can get all the way through this time. I think by the time we get back this end again we'll fill the 35 trailer up. Get another couple of rounds in here and we shall be working the left hand side out first once again. It does appear to be excuse me, it didn't keep straight, that's the downside to this, but yeah, should be fine. May end up with some gorings. We'll be fine. We can soon work those out as we come down. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to go over, get some wheat harvested over at the dairy farm. This is the last field down here until the soybeans are ready. Leave the combine over at the dairy farm ready to put some soybeans in down there. Field behind this one where you can see we've ploughed, that's going to be a potato field next year. Clocked on to 80%, so I think we should now start getting through the field each time. Was just 2% short on the last breed, but this breed seemingly, and there we are, we got through it, 4% to spare. See all the straw laid out on the fields up in front of us. Get this emptied and head back up, then we shall be going over and heading to the shed to dump the grain out of the 35's trailer. There we are, we can now get going. I think we can work this side out once we get to this end, but the other side's a bit wider, so we will do another round in the opening out. Let's have a look and see who's got a combine harvester we can swap this out for. Not necessarily get a wider combine, but hopefully at least get something with a bit more forward speed, probably another couple of mile an hour. And forward speed would suit well. That's got us to half a tank. I think it's now, what, 20 to 1. I think we should get this field done today. Probably stuff taken over to the dairy farm ready to go. Knocked us on to 80%. Oh, we're going to make it through, is the question now. Going to be close. Once again, going to be close coming this way. Not going to make it. We will go and empty the tank out. And we shall probably have to go and get 135 emptied. That will do there. We will bring 35 over to this way a little. And go and get this tractor wants to go down in here, doesn't like the hill. Away we go once more. Get ourselves kicked in the shed. that should be fine there. I'm not going to fill this shed like I did the shed of barley, so should be fine. Paint's coming off the trailer pretty quickly. There we are. Get that now round and back to the field. And we will see you round about 3 o'clock time. Well, we've got to 3 o'clock. We've almost finished this section of the field and just got a little bit that side to do. We may be showing you a bit of wheat harvest before the end of the episode. But we need to get this end chopped off. Going to be a long way from the far end, so we'll turn round and finish this section first. Is now coming through to the end of here. Yeah, a long way off that end, so we might as well spin ourselves around and get this little piece up. Knock a couple more headlands off this end so we can safely get through. See if we're getting all of that in. Yeah, they appear to be getting all of that, which is good. Now we shall just chop a couple of bits off this end just to make it easier to get all the way through the field. We'll see when we get to this end, we're just that little bit short of getting through. There you are. A little bit of grain left standing. And that should get us all the way through the field now. Let's just bring the 35 down to that patch. We are 72% full, so I have a feeling empty this in, we will be about empty. Over the trailer, there we have it. Should get down this tank full without any problems. should be able to now get through the breeds without any problems. We'll bring the 135 up to where it needs to be when we get to the end again. I think when we get back this end, the 135, well 35 sorry, will be ready to go and empty. Definitely going to be another couple of loads of oats out of here. There's going to be some gorings at this end this time round, I think. It'll be fine. We shall work it out. Definitely not many hours left in here. Combine creeping up to 45 hours we've been using it. And once we get the wheat up, the combine will stay at the dairy till the soybeans are ready. Six of the fields will be left ploughed until the spring, putting soybeans, the oats, potatoes and sugar beet in. And you see there's not many breeds left towards this end. Let's just bring the 135 down. It is also soon have a full tank, full trailer rather. Combine emptied. Will we get all of this into the 135? That's the thing. I think we might just do so. Get to the top, we'll have a load. Get back down here, we'll have a load. Not a great lot of field after it to be done, so should get another, well, the equivalent of another cartload out of here at least, if not a cartload either end. Although the oats don't yield brilliant, they are a nice crop to have on the farm. pleased that I found out what was causing the ploughs not to work. Start the tank again. Yeah, we will see you at about 6 o'clock and see exactly how we're getting on with the harvest before we finish for the night. We'll be getting dark by the time we finish, I think. Right, the last bit of the episode, a little bit earlier than we thought. We're not going to get any wheat done today. We've got stuff to move once the rest of this oats is out. But we'll pop back in, show you the last bit of the oat harvest for the year. Don't know whether we'll get everything in on the way back up, but as I was saying, oats don't yield brilliant, but what extra they get in income makes up for that. So get to this end, empty the combine and head back up to the other end, empty the combine, get it folded and taken over to the dairy farm. We're now almost to the end. Once more. There we have it. Emptied into the 135 trailer. And just one breed back to the top. Combine already clocked 45 hours of use since we bought it. Take the combine over there, get the tank full, and then bring the 35 over. The last of the full breeds through the field at any rate, this one, or the fullest breeds. I mean, we've got a little bit at the end where we finished it all on the way up. It is already 5:30, so by the time we get the combine over, wouldn't have been worth doing any episode on it, because everything would have been into the night then. Well, at least I'd imagine before we finish, see the combine heading over to the dairy farm. Even if you don't see it arrive. Definitely with the last breed all the way through. That is for 1965, all of the oats harvested. Get ourselves over to the 35. Get the last of the oats tipped into the trailer, banging the tank out as we go. What we'll do is switch the harvester off, get that folded in. I should switch the harvester off, I think. And we will now make a move over to the dairy farm. All the oats is up, that's almost ploughed. 2 barley fields over there have been done. As we finish for the day, you see the combine at least setting off towards the dairy. See there, not a big pile of oats, but at least we've got the majority of the oats done. Before we set off, we are going to fill the tank make sure we've got a full tank when we get over there. There we have it. We can now head over to the dairy farm, get the wheat up, and the combine can do the soybeans over that end before it comes back over here to finish the soybeans. As we head over to the dairy farm, for you, that is all we've got time for. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you are new to the channel and you would like to see more of what we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when our content is available. Until you join us over at the dairy farm harvesting next time, thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.